bringing you 5 of the top aromatic fragrances for men, and these are going to be 5 of the cheaper aromatic fragrances. So I always say that fragrances does not have to cost you an arm and a leg. Aromatic fragrances are one of those houses, one of those topics that really has a wide umbrella. But simply, if you had to put it, aromatic fragrances are fragrances that are going to combine a level of freshness, level of floral, level of spice, woods all together to give it a really masculine, kind of versatile, classic touch, okay? And that's what we're going to get with these 5 fragrances here. All these you can get for under $50, so you can have a really good, versatile fragrance collection that doesn't have to cost you an arm and a leg. Number 1 on the list, we're gonna go with one of my favorites in my collection, one that pulls me compliments, and one of those you can use kind of for any season and any occasion. And this one here is gonna be called Versace's Dylan Blue. All right, now Versace Dylan Blue is gonna come at us with that bergamot. It's gonna come at us with that black pepper, that ambroxan, and then you're also gonna get that violet leaf and saffron. So put simply, a really nice citrusy, peppery, floral fragrance like is what is typical of a typical aromatic fragrance. Then you're gonna get that ambroxan in there that'll really help it uplift it. So put simply, take your Sauvage, make it a little bit sweeter, make it a little bit more fruity, a little bit more citrusy, and a little bit more of an aromatic touch, okay? So a little bit less spicy, a little bit less woodsy that you would get with that typical Sauvage, but definitely still a great DNA for a fragrance, and for $50, you really can't beat it. All right, number 2 on the list we're gonna have here is for that fresh out the shower type of fragrance that we all love. And this one here is gonna be from the brand of Mont Blanc. This one is Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. All right, so Mont Blanc Legend Spirit is gonna have that grapefruit, that bergamot. You're also gonna get some watery notes in here. You're gonna get that lavender, that cardamom, then you're gonna get that musk, and then you're gonna get that oak moss in the base. So a really nice, diverse, citrusy opening. Then you're gonna get to that watery base. You're gonna get to that lavender, to the florals. Then you're gonna get to that woodsy, sort of earthy bit in the base as well. So nice school fragrance. This reminds me of fresh shower gel. Really nice aroma to it, really nice sillage to it. And this one has pretty good performance and good lasting power for a fragrance that I think is only $30 is going for in German Shop right now. So definitely this is blind buy worthy. I get my hands on this, pull the trigger on it. You'll definitely have a great cheaty for your collection. All right, now this next fragrance that we're gonna mention is one that really doesn't get its just due because of how cheap it is. Really, truly, it's it kind of gets kind of snubbed at. Its nose gets snubbed at, but still, this is a great fragrance, and for only $20, you really can't go wrong having this fragrance. This one here is from the brand of Nautica. This one here is called Nautica Voyage. So again, $20, you can get this on Amazon. This would be a really nice, fresh, out the shower, fresh, clean, aquatic, green fragrance. And that's the type of notes you're gonna get. You're gonna get that green notes, you're gonna get that apple, you're gonna get the mimosa, you're also gonna get that amber, cedar, oak moss, and musk, okay? So put simply, it does have a little bit of that synthetic quality, and many people will think it is a kind of cheaply done fragrance, but honestly, it's actually quite a compliment puller, right? It can be one of those, you just kind of keep it in your car, you keep it somewhere around where when you need something and you just need to have a couple spritz, you won't have to worry about wasting this because it's $20. You can always refill your bottle, get a new one, but you'll always be able to have a good quality fragrance in your collection. You'll have something that you'll be able to blind pull whenever you need something, when you're in a pinch, all right? All right, now the next fragrance we're gonna be talking about is from the brand of Coach, and this one is really kind of known as a crowd pleaser. It's really crisp, it's really kind of got a great sillage because of that bergamot, that cardamom, and the hint of lavender that they have in this one. And this one here is called Coach for Men. All right, so you have Coach Green, Coach Blue, you have Coach Platinum, but the original Coach fragrance, honestly, is one that you really can't go wrong with as far as an aromatic fragrance. All right, you're gonna get main notes of pear, you're gonna get main notes of bergamot, you're gonna get that cardamom, geranium, and you're gonna get that Haitian vetiver in the base. So really nice, diverse fragrance that you really can kind of pull. It's definitely not the best as far as lasting power is concerned. It's about moderate lasting power, 4 to 6 hours, so you might have to respray it, but it's still got good performance and good sillage for the time that it does last. Definitely, this is not gonna cost you arm and leg, probably $40 at the most, okay, but you really are gonna get a nice sillage and a nice blend of notes. Right, you're not gonna have to worry about it being too fruity, you're not gonna have to worry about it being too spicy, too woodsy. It's really kind of well blended, well put together. And this is one that you can put your compliments daytime, nighttime, cool weather, cold weather. This would be a really good fragrance for you. All right, and the last fragrance for the day is gonna be one that has been starting to make its way back into the channel because of just its qualities. This is a warmer aromatic fragrance, okay? Now this one is gonna be from the brand of Salvatore Ferragamo, and this one here is called Salvatore Ferragamo F Black. So F Black is gonna have lavender, it's gonna have black pepper, it's gonna have tonka bean. You're also gonna have that labdanum and coriander, okay? So a really nice, peppery, green, aromatic lavender fragrance. Put simply, if you were to take Versace Eros and make it a little bit more fresh, right? Just take all the fresh qualities of it, take out the mint, take out the ambroxan, and just leave it with the very peppery lavender fragrance. You would have this right here. It's a surprising compliment getter, right? I would say that this one is definitely those of us who wear a suit and tie to the office. If you're someone who maybe works on Wall Street, you know, and you kind of known for being someone who walks and you're a CEO of a company, I would imagine you wear a fragrance like this, but you want to still smell put together like a CEO. I would imagine this would be a great, luxurious smelling fragrance, and it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, but it's definitely going to be something that is really fresh, really spicy, really aromatic too. Okay, so to recap it all, number one, we had Versace's Dylan Blue, boom. Number two, we had Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. Number three, we got that fresh Nautica Voyage. Number four, we had Coach for Men. Number five, we had Salvatore Ferragamo F Black. There you go, guys. Those are five of the top aromatic cheapy fragrances in my collection. Again, aromatic fragrances really could be a whole subject in itself, but all in all, you have these fragrances, get your hands on them. I appreciate all you guys for listening and tapping with the channel. Make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. Comment any videos you want me to do going forward, as well as your favorite aromatic fragrances, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Much love.